Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are having a great TGIF. I have a little bit different angle going on here, so I don't know if this is going to be or not. Let's see. It might be too close. Oh, I gotta take care of this wound on my thumb. All this paper sorting makes my skin just so dry and crackly. Hey, Anthony, how are you this morning? I didn't water my garden this morning. I watered yesterday pretty good. And we're supposed to get rain. Haha, let's see. Let's see if we do or not. You just never can tell. Hey, Suze, how are you this morning? Yes, it is Friday. I can't believe it's Friday already. It has just gone by so fast. I just can't even believe it. But it is, so here we are. Let's see, what do I want? Oh, I know I want one of these. I need to fill this up, I think. Oh, yeah, it's getting down there. Hi, Lila. All right, let's see if I can do this without making a total mess. This is just the bottle, okay? It's not what's in here. This is what I put in it. And hi, Allie. There's my granddaughter. Hope you're having a great day. It's Friday, yay. So she's shy. She probably won't comment. And then you always want to wipe your top so it doesn't get glued together, and you have to resort to other means to get it open. Yeah. Not that I would know anything about that, but yeah. So on Sunday at 1 Central Time, we will be having another D-stash. Hey, Kat. So yeah, or declutter, or I don't know, whatever y'all want to call it. It's fine with me. And I mean, it doesn't seem to matter if you're going to get restricted. And I mean, it doesn't seem to matter if you're going to get restrictions. Sorry about that. That was the spam mail, like the 12th one this morning. Spam phone calls. Gosh, they've just been crazy here. And then my debit card got compromised. Yep, I got a text. It said that it might be. So I don't trust anything, so I called the bank directly. And sure enough, there was a charge on there that was not anything I recognized. So it's okay. This bank, I can just go in and get a card. They'll cut one for me right away. My other bank, not so much. Well, no, I can take that back. They do that now. They didn't used to, but they do now. They changed hands. I don't know why they changed hands, but they did. So yeah, I never trust when you get those things that say those texts that say whatever they say, and it causes you to go, oh my gosh. I never trust them. I don't click on anything that they are telling you to click on. I just go directly to the source and ask if this is what, if this was from them or not. And sure enough, it was. So there's that. What a hassle. But the hardest part about it is then everything that you have associated with it, you have to change the card. So yeah. And then I saw yesterday, I reposted it. I don't know if any of you saw it, but this gentleman was at his house, and he received he heard his daughter say, "Hello, Dad." And he's like, "What do you mean, hello? I'm right here." She was just in the other room. And she said, "Yes, okay, I'll be right there to open the door." He's like, "What do you mean open the door?" He was like in the kitchen or something. And so he went around the corner to her. He said, "Who was that?" She said, "Well, it was you." And he said, "No, it wasn't. It wasn't me." So come to find out, it was some scammer wanting her to go to the door and open up the door. Isn't that crazy? That's just crazy. Hi, Barbara. I mean, but the thing is, he said it sounded just like his voice, and she said it sounded like his voice. So it's just, oh gosh, it's scary. This whole AI thing is just scary. I don't trust it. I do not trust anything anymore online. Isn't it scary? I reposted it, so I don't know if y'all will see it or not, but yeah, can you imagine? And I don't know if you saw on the news where that crazy guy went to somebody's front door and demanded that they open it up, and then they had a bell, and he rang the bell off of the stand and started beating the door with it and yelling and screaming and breaking things. It's like, wow, that's crazy. That is just crazy. And the homeowners had no idea who this person was. No idea. It was just awful. Just awful. Hey, Dessa Jane. And then people wonder why I have cameras all over my house on the outside. Well, they're actually on the inside, but they film what's going on the outside. Okay, could somebody, one of my moderators, if you're in here, could you please mute Meg? Yeah, I wouldn't trust it. I would not trust it. Barbara, I would not answer the door unless you knew who it was. And if you can get cameras, especially the ones that mount on the inside and look out like inside your window. There's one on here called Garafit. I've got several of those. And I'm liking it because I feel a little bit more secure. Just a little bit. Where's the one I was working on? Hi, Gracie Lavender. What a pretty name. Is this too close or is the view okay? Maybe I could turn it up just a little bit, huh? Maybe you could see more of what I'm doing. So Sunday at 1 Central, we're going to be having a declutter. And boy, have we got paper in spades. Cardstock, double-sided cardstock. Yeah. Regular scrap paper, scrapbook paper. Yeah. So y'all be careful out there. My goodness, just be careful. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Oh no, Barbara. That's scary. Should we make this a little pocket here? Well, you're all seeing everything upside down, huh? Hey, Mindy May. So did they send him on his way or not answer? The Great Pyrenees. Love those animals. They are absolutely the best protectors. The best protectors ever. Yeah, if I lived out in the country and had, that would definitely be a must-have for me. I live in town. I have these little poodles, and yes, they bark whenever somebody comes to the door. But, they're like less than, but, they're like less than 10. Spam call. They're less than 10 pounds each. So, they're not a threat to anybody. All right, so I want to do something here. What do I want to do here? Hi, Grandma Eli. I could make this a little tuck space. And then we'd have one here. Yes, the others have jobs, and you definitely have to make sure that they understand that that's their job. Great Pyrenees just have that instinct. I used to work in a little town called Gerald, and I would go cross country to get to it from here where I live, all the county roads. And there were 2 farms out there that one had sheep and the other had goats. And the Pyrenees were out there every day, right there with them. Oh, and they had a donkey too. One of them had a donkey. Donkeys are good too, man. They will crush a snake and kick a coyote, so they're pretty good too. But so I wanted to get a picture of, because I just love seeing livestock on green grass. Hey, Amanda. And so I wanted to get a picture this particular morning. It was just a beautiful, serene sight. So, and the Great Pyrenees was just laying down, doing its own thing. So I pulled off the side of the road, and as soon as I didn't even get to the culvert, and that Great Pyrenees was like, boom, right there. Like, what are you doing? And leave us alone. And barking, 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 barking. Yeah, donkeys live for a long time. I did not realize how long they live for. And there's some kind of a test that you have to get done before you can sell them, if you even sell them. I think they live for like 70 years. Well, we have committed now. We're going to do it. Yes, they live a very long time. Oh, not that way, this way. So they are going to start replacing my porch, my pergola porch, on a week from tomorrow. Of course, it's all weather permitting. They're saying that this Saturday we're supposed to have like a 70% chance of rain, but it's not going to be till in the evening. Or at least that's what I saw last night. Who knows? They may have changed it by now. A little seed. I don't think it'll... Yeah, it is a bit of a deterrent, the barking. But nothing like those Great Pyrenees that will just come up and scare the daylights out of you. I mean, they can get ferocious. I wonder if this will fit in here. Oh no, it won't fit. Hey Casper, how are you this morning? I do have room for a little stamp right here. I think it's kind of squishy too, so we might do that. Lord knows I have so many springy, cute stamps. Somebody put this on backwards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. My little bee. Good afternoon. Yeah, good morning. It's still morning here, Pen. It is a little after 11. Did you get your granddaughter all situated? Hi, Rhonda. I didn't even see you come in, huh? Sorry about that. I get to looking at stuff and figuring stuff out, and I don't see. I know I've got a little bit of a, she's all settled out. See, she's all settled in, huh? Oh, good, good. I appreciate you doing that. No way he's already a year old. Oh my goodness. I remember when he was born. Oh my gosh. Can't believe he's already a year old. Whew. Well, I've got a great granddaughter that is going to be a year old next month. I would love to go to the birthday party, but I think it's just too far away. So unless my daughter is going to go, which it's her granddaughter. So, but she's also supposed to be going to Florida. My daughter is, to visit with her other two other of her grandchildren that she doesn't get to see that often. So I don't know. It's all up in the air right now. I know it does. It's craziness. Just keeps getting faster and faster. I think I need one more up there. Oops. Okay, so there's another page down. I need to do something in here though. What have I got that will fit in? Oh, this might fit. It fits, but it's a tad too big, a tad too long. Maybe not. No, I don't want it sticking out that much. So we're just going to trim off this little area right here. It'll be just fine. Hey Sandy, how are you doing today? So yeah, we're going to have another de-stash, declutter, whatever. I have not done anything to promote it. I'm sorry. It's just been crazy with contractors and stuff. It's going to be Sunday at 1 Central Time. So y'all mark your calendars, come home from church, eat your lunch, and join on in. And we have a boatload of stuff again. And as it happens, we're waiting on another person to answer with another de-stash haul. This one's close, though. It's not very far away. So we'll see. We will see. If it happens. Okay, and then I need something to go in here. Ouch. Hey, Marie, how are you doing? Imagine that. Penn has got the best thrift store ever. She finds all kinds of cool stuff there. Not that one, not my Tim Holtz one. Hey, Christy. Hey, what is your availability on May the 7th? I think it's a Saturday. May the 7th, Barbara is coming to Temple, Barbara Palmer. And we were thinking about meeting up. I'm thinking about meeting up with her, and I was going to invite you and Paper Sprite too. The 9th. I'm sorry, the 9th. Uh-oh. Thanks, Barbara. The 9th. May 9th. I didn't know if you had grandkids, Christy, or was working on that day. I think it's a weekend, right, Barbara? Isn't it like a Saturday? I'm not sure if Christy has her grandbaby that day or not. It is a Saturday, May the 9th. I know I put it on my calendar, but, I have this CRS thing happening. Can't remember stuff. I have an iPhone that I use for that. But then again, you have to remember to look at it. And I'm afraid even if I had a notebook, I'd probably lose it, couldn't remember where I put it, you know. And I don't think it's because I'm getting old at this point. I think it's just because I've got so much going on with the garden, TikTok, D-Stash, Search and Marketplace, the porch thing, grandkids, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what happens to us, huh? I mean, even my great-grandkids' birthdays. I do have 7 of them, you know. Oh, well, for that matter, even my grandkids' birthdays. Not to mention, well, my kids' birthdays, that's another thing. I can remember that. But their spouses' birthdays, that's a hard one, too. Oh, what now? I got glue happy on that one. Yeah, me too. My sisters tell me, you remember everything. I'm like, yeah, well, I used to remember everything. It's iffy right now. Okay, and then put some other stuff on it. All right, now I need some kind of a flower thing. Oh, this might be pretty. A little bit of the butterfly's wing is cut off, but I think it's going to be okay. These would be pretty too, wouldn't they? I think I like that better. D-O-M? D-O-M. I don't know what that means. Barbara. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing today? 1 o'clock on Sunday, we're having a de-stash. Declutter. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing today? 1 o'clock on Sunday, we're having a de-stash. Declutter. Me either, my dog. That was the third, was it the third spam call I've gotten here in just not even an hour. I hate to buy one of those like Guardio things, you know, but I might have to because this is just getting crazy. I bet I got 12 yesterday. And then my card getting compromised. I think I want a lavender. Let's see if I've got a lavender, what do you call it? Ribbon. I'm pretty sure I do. In my stash, not the D stash. Oh yeah, I do. Oh dear. I kind of miss my dogs sitting on my lap. Neither one of them want to do that much anymore. They're both getting so old. And I lift them up, but then they're like, okay, that's fine. That's all I want. I don't want to stay up here anymore. And then they want down. They used to both sit on either side of me. And we'd sit there and watch a whole TV show. Hey, Texan Jen. Are you my daughter-in-law? There. Hi, Meredith. And I want to put a smaller rubber band on this one too. It's the only way I know to keep them from unraveling everywhere. Okay. Next page. Now, what shall we do on this one? Yeah, that's the only thing I can figure out. So we've got this little doohickey. And then we've got these, which I need to make something for to tuck in. And then we've got this page we just finished, and we haven't really done anything else. I'm thinking a butterfly top thing. Let me grab my templates. Pretty sure it's in here somewhere. I thought it would be in my template one. Maybe it's in my die cut one. Hi, Chandra. Speaking of die cuts, I should probably go through this a little more often. That might be a good thing to use in here. What have I done with it? At least I'm finding other things, huh? Picnic basket, I don't think so. All right. Hey, Cheryl. I had it just, I don't know, is it last one? There it is, right there. Oh, honestly, Catherine. We have so much product in my craft room right now, I can barely move. But that's okay. Oh, save that out. Put it back in there. All right. Put this over here. Let me see here. What do I want to use for the butterfly? Hi, Chrissy. Hey, Jessica. Not quite big enough. And this is big enough, I think, but I don't like the colors together. Okay, so continuing on with other choices, I might have to go to another paper. No, what I need is a cardstock. Gee, do I have any cardstock? Oh my goodness, do we have cardstock? We have so much cardstock. Hey, Creations by Trini, welcome in. Okay, these are things that we will use later. Okay. I think I got it. Well, maybe a little darker up here. Yeah, I think I can follow that. Hi, Hildy. How are you doing today? Now I just have to be sure I follow my lines. Sunday, 11 Central, that's correct. Did somebody ask and I missed it? Cheryl, I'm sorry. I've been paying attention to cutting this out. I'm concentrating. Thanks, Anthony. I can't see it. Oh my goodness, and here come the flies again. I don't know what to do about those. I've got a Vibaware, you know, that fly trap thing that's got a light on it. They don't seem to give a rip about it. I think I've caught two in it. So I have resorted to the spray thing, you know, the sprayer, the spray stuff that, you know, is so toxic and poisonous and all that kind of stuff that you're not supposed to use, they say. Hi, Jenny. But I'm to the point where they just got to be gone. And I know it's just this time of year. But still, they just need to go somewhere else. Somewheres, you know. AI thinks I'm crafting a butterfly card. Little do they know I'm crafting a butterfly tuck space. Are y'all fans of AI? I mean, do y'all like that? Thanks, Barbara. That would be great. I put up my new mosquito things for the yard yesterday. Had help with that. Mr. Josh came over and helped me. He's such a nice young man. He helps me a lot. Thank you, Laura. I don't like it either. Hey, Cindy. You know, just like that guy in the beginning that I was telling y'all about, he heard his daughter talking it was on speakerphone, and she was saying, "Okay, Dad, I'll go open the door for you," or something like that. And he was in the kitchen. Exactly. Isn't that the truth, Anthony? Huh. Don't get me started on that. And he went around the corner and said, "Who are you talking to?" She says, "I was talking to you." And he goes, "No, it wasn't me." So somebody was wanting her to open up the door for them. Isn't that crazy? Oh, wow. That's sad. That is just sad that it ruined it for her. And now they want to build all these I'm good, Cindy. How are you doing? They want to build all these data centers. They want to build one right down the road from me. Well, you know what? here in Central Texas, and I'm sure other places, Barbara can probably confirm, we have had so many people moving in here that our water supply is, and our electrical, our utility supplies are being taxed to the max. I know, that is crazy. And I don't know, one of my favorite shows is Matlock. Not the old Matlock, but it's Kathy Lee Bates. It's a current series. And not last night, maybe night before last, I was watching an episode of it, and the whole thing on the series is that her daughter died of an overdose. And she had an AI version of her daughter and was talking to her. And they used AI to prove a case in another situation where they take your emails and your texts and all that kind of stuff. And they, I need to replace my rubber bands in here. And they make AI of people. Like you can talk to your dead relatives based on their AI that they can gather from texts and emails and stuff. Isn't that crazy? And how addictive the whole thing on the Matlock series was that it's very addictive. I did not. Is that a movie? Hang on, I got the puzzle piece. Oh, did I get it? Nope, I didn't get it that time. Oh, come on now. Okay, I verified the puzzle piece. They're having to change all our power poles so they can, yeah, that's what they're doing. They're doing it here too. But I don't think it's just because of that. I think the reason they're doing that is because remember that ice storm we had a couple years ago and how everybody lost power because I think that was before they commit. Oh, I think I saw part of it and I couldn't watch all of it. I just couldn't. It was just, yeah, it was just, couldn't watch it. It's like if you think about doing something bad, then they're going to come and arrest you because you thought about it. What? Crazy. No, I couldn't watch that. There's some movies that I just make me sick, and that was one of them. But what I understand is there's supposed to be something that there's supposed to be something that they're passing to make the data centers make their own electricity. So I don't know. You and me both. Yeah. Hi, Priscilla. Yeah, I would have been. I'd already be convicted. But, the Bible says thinking about stuff and then acting on it are actually two different things. But if you dwell on things like that, then that's where you get into trouble. But yeah, it's crazy. Hi, Anna Pearl. Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. And I know I could look it up, but I think it's James is what I'm thinking about. Anthony, is it in James where it says that? Oops, move it up just a tad. Yep. Laura, I am making a little tuck space for this spring journal. Just a real simple one. It's an outline of a butterfly. And then you have a little space that you can just tuck in there like that. Whoops, guess you guys need to see it, don't you? I suppose if I move it over a bit this way, it will be more like my work area. Okay? You could do it with a flower too. I need to make a flower that I could do that with, huh? Okay, now I always like putting stuff up here. It did. It is taking up dairy and farmland. And one of the farm/dairy farms that it's going to run right through, or the roads to it are going to run right through, is a generational farm. Generational farm. It used to be a dairy farm. They sold off the dairy part of it, and now they're just into cattle. But I mean, I want to say it's been through 4 generations at this point. I mean, I'm sure that if the great grandparents of the kids that are now running this farming operation were alive now, they would just be absolutely appalled. That's the only word I can think of, is appalled. Oh, look at this. I got this. This is a pretty one. Yeah, isn't that sad? That's just so sad. That's not really going to fit. Oh, you know what I haven't used and I wanted to use in this journal? I want to use a bicycle. Wonder if I can get it to, maybe if I took this out, wouldn't be so, yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to do that. I do too. I have bicycles all over my home, inside, outside. I have never used this one, so I want to make sure. I don't think it's ever been used. I want to make sure I get a good stamp on it. So I'm going to go ahead and rub off if there might be any factory whatever on it. You just use an eraser. It doesn't matter what kind of eraser. But if you suspect that a stamp has not been used before, do this, because it will get all the factory stuff off of it. Yep, it's pretty sad what they're doing. And every time I drive, well, our county, Williamson County, is like one of the fastest growing counties in the nation, and has been for at least 20 years. Every time I drive through the countryside and I see another big piece of land to go up for sale, my heart just sinks. It turned out pretty good. Relax, nothing happened. Oh, that's cute. Developers is buying them out. They're either developing, what do you call it? Subdivisions, as in homes, or major industries. Like Samsung bought out a whole bunch of land out there in the southeastern part of our county. And now they're wanting to put a data center out somewhere out there too. And we're just like, no. The subdivisions, oh my gosh. Liberty Hill used to be a little town of like 500 or 600 people. Now they're building their third high school. And I don't even know how many elementary schools. Great. It's just a little hint of a bicycle, which is fine. I think it turned out pretty good. Of course, if I use black, it would turn out, but I don't really want to use black. Black is just a little bit too harsh for me. But I like it. Yeah, I just want it to be a little hint of a bicycle. Okay, so this could go back in here because that's what I made it for. And then we'll put this back in where it's going to go, because you know me, I don't sew my signatures in until the last thing. Okay, now I want getting tired. I want to see what I want to put in here. Well, and then I left half of it behind. Yeah, that was it. That scared me. Thank you for the dreamy strings. I couldn't figure out what happened. No, it's fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, it's so funny. I like that. I want to put a little tab on it though. Let's see what kind of tabs we got. Here's a nice lavender one. nicely there. Yep. Oh, wow. I don't know what to say. It just makes me sick that all these farmlands are getting bought up. I mean, can't they go somewhere where the land is like totally useless? Especially if they're going to have to do their own water and electrical. I think one of the reasons why they're doing the farmlands is because they already have electric and water. I want to put something on there. Let me see. What have I got? Something small. Let me see. What have I got? Something small. Yeah, I bet it is hard to imagine, Laura. Remind me again where you're at. I forgot. Are you like in Iowa, Laura? I want to think. North in Minnesota. Okay. I was actually born in Wabasha, Minnesota. But I don't remember it. I don't remember it at all. What? Creating a bicycle stamp in a spring journal. Suggest a color for design. I hate AI. I don't know how to turn it off on here. Oh, really? Cool, Anthony. Other than being born there, we went there once when I was a child. We took a road trip. A 3-week road trip. I have to look through some of those. Let's see what I got in here. Oh, to the cities area. Not now. would go good in here. Garden music. I like the music one. I don't like that one. It doesn't really fit there. No, 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 no. Not seeing anything else in here that would fit. That's appropriate. We might have to make that one fit. But look what else I found while I was looking through those boxes. I think this one could find a place in here. Oh, look how cute. Yes. Oh, most definitely. Yes. Those are too fallish. I am. I'm upside down. I changed my camera to a different tripod, just kind of trying it a little bit, but not real sure if I'll go back to this one. I keep looking for the perfect setup, but it just doesn't seem to happen, you know? And I'm not spending any more money on that kind of setup, on a different kind of a setup. So it's going to have to use what I have. Okay, so we can use all of these in here. And that. They all seem to mesh really well. Okay, now let's trim this down. Yeah. True, true, true. I do know the back roads around here. Anywhere else, I would have no clue. Yep, over the river and through the woods. I know they're backwards. They're upside down. Well, let me see. Can I mirror it? Maybe this will make it look better. Yeah, so now it's just gonna, they're forward, but they're just gonna be upside down. Sorry. I know it's annoying. I'll do it different next time I go live. Let's see, it went out on what? Didn't everything go out on Tuesday? Or was it Wednesday? 5 days, folks. It used to be 4, now it's 5. Yeah, it used to be 4 days, but they not only raised the rate on us, but they added a day in delivery time. Okay, so let me tell you what happened at my post office. So we have a dock. It's a dandelion. I'm just always laying wait. We have a dock at our post office, right? And it clearly says in bright yellow, it's painted bright yellow on the cement side of it, and clear letters it says no parking. Well, I don't know what's been going on, but we have been having a couple of new people working at the post office, my post office here in Granger. So when I went to, I think it was Tuesday, when I went to mail all y'all's packages, the dock was blocked by this big black Suburban, the kind that look like hearses, right? My daughter-in-law used to have one of those. I used to call it the hearse. So this lady comes, I had to pull up to the side of it, which, you know, there was cars parked on one side, and it was just not the best place to be getting into. So anyway, tomorrow, okay. That would be 5 days. Oh no, that wouldn't be 5 days. 3 days, 4 days. Okay. So anyway, so I pull up as best I can to the dock where is clearly, it could be a parking space because it's not marked. And I had gone inside before and said, hey, I need a cart out back because I've got a lot of packages. So she says, okay, fine. So she comes out with the packages, and I says, whose car is that? She goes, ha ha ha, it's mine. I went, really? I said, that's kind of not a good place to park, is it? Oh, well, I park there all the time. And I'm like, no, you don't. I know you don't. I've lived here 20 years. I've never seen people parking there. So I came home to get the second batch. No. Came home to get the second batch, and I called our Bartlett post office, which is, I thought was where our postmaster was, because apparently Bartlett is a small town 5 miles up the way, and their post office does certain things and our post office does certain things. Like all of the mail that I get goes through the Bartlett post office, packages and stuff like that. Well, I called up there and I talked to the lady, and she explained to me, well, no, she's not in charge of that, but she would talk to the person that was there. And I told her, I said, okay, so give me a minute. I've got another load to take up there, and I don't want an attitude from this person that parked where it says no parking. So I went back up there. and her car had moved. It was still in a no parking zone, but okay, so here's the dock. When I first went up there, her car was parked like this, so nobody could get to the dock, and I had to go over here to back up where it could be a parking spot. I mean, so when I went back to the post office, her car was parked here. Still in a no parking zone, but nonetheless easier for me to get into the, yeah. So, and why did I bring this story up anyway? I forgot what we were talking about. Well, oh, that's what it was. Exactly, Laura. So that is just an example of the, oh, what would be the word? Incompetency. Hey, Jules, of some of the people that work at that place, at the USPS. Just an example. Yep. So, and don't get me wrong, the regular folks at my post office, exactly. The regular folks at my post office are absolutely wonderful. I can tell you that I ordered something a few months back. It's been a while back from 10 Cat. You know, she has her D-stashes and stuff. Back when she was doing stickers and that kind of stuff. Anyway, it went from New Orleans way up north to like Illinois, then way down south to Houston, which is not that far from New Orleans, then way over to like Arizona, and then finally to the Austin area. It went all around me. It took forever for that thing to get to me. And that's just one example. And when I asked my regulars at the post office, why did this happen? She said, well, obviously somebody did not scan it properly or didn't scan it. So apparently they just threw it in a basket and didn't scan it because they were in a hurry to get through whatever it was they were trying to get through. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? I have a nephew that works for the post office. He's a delivery person. And my brother-in-law, he retired from the post office. And let me tell you, they would not ever do anything like that, I can tell you. People just don't take pride in their work anymore. Let's see, I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Reject. So anyway, it's okay. AI is going to take over everything anyway, right? Reject. Nope, that one's not going to work either. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I'm going to do a bluish one for this one. Let's see what kind of scraps we got here. Maybe this one? No, not that one. Now, why did I think that one was going to be good? Because it clearly does not fit the bill. I think it'll be all right. Hey, Janine, welcome in. You know what? I think I'm going to go with that because it's more neutral. So, what's everybody doing for the weekend? Other than on Saturday, you're going to be here for the D-Stash at 11 Central. I mean, at 1 Central time, right? Everybody's going to come looking and ready to shop for paper and stamps and die cuts and paper and stamps and stickers and, oh yeah, we got it. And paper. Did I mention paper? That one's not going to work. It's not round. Didn't get it all the way through. Yep, we got paper. Oh my goodness. I'm still sorting paper. I still have another bucket to go. Yes, I do. And Sprite has got, I don't know how many she's got. She's got a lot at her house because she took like half of it, or maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Anyway, she took a lot of it to sort at her house. So yeah. Happy Friday, Chrissy. Remember, 1 o'clock Sunday, Central Time. Oh, thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. You too, sir. Josh is my neighbor and gardening buddy and helper outer, and oh my gosh, love that young man. He is just the best person. His mom and grandma raised him well. And next month his grandma will be here. Yay! She's a sweetheart. I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to spend a little time with him. His younger brother is graduating from high school. Hey, Pen, you're back. And I was a substitute teacher there when his younger brother was in junior high and first part of high school. So I'm definitely going to go to that graduation. See, I did all these green ones and I don't even want to use them. Maybe they look okay on this purple one. Yes, they look really good on the purple one. You like the green on the purple? Kind of like that one better. Hi, Donna. I know, aren't they pretty? This is a spring journal, so it's going to be full of spring colors. And I totally messed that one up. Don't really want to get over there where that butterfly is because I might use that butterfly for something else. There we go. Hey, Venus Crafts, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while, too. Okay, so there we have that one. I think the purple looked better on it. Wrong one. There we go. Hey, Yorkshire, over there across the pond. How are you? Across the big old pond. Everybody is invited to follow if you so desire. I'm on a few times a week, whenever I can. I need some blue. Blue. Do I have any blue over here anywhere? Kind of low on the blue. No, nothing there that I want to deal with. Oh, thank you, Cindy. It's available. Should anybody want to claim it now? I think that would look okay. Maybe I'll go with more words, huh? Because this one here is pretty well shot. I like keeping my scraps like this because it's easier to find them. And these clips just sit up like that. And then they'll just go somewhere else when I get done. Wrong one. There. Should I do the pink side on there? Oh, excuse me. I think I like this side. Thank you, Cheryl. We got the wind going on today. We're supposed to be getting a cold front in this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. It could be cold, it could not be cold. Now what did I do with the other one? Did it get stuck in here? Oh, thank you. They came with my thing, you know, that thing. And I love them. They're reverse and they work really well. It took me a second to get used to them. Oh, 30. Well, we're not going to get that cold. We're just going to get down to the like 50s. Okay, do I want the pink side? So yeah, it took me a minute because this, you can just hold this like this all day long. And you don't have to keep constantly pinching it, you know, like you do with the old-timey ones, the regular ones. My son didn't like these. It's like, how can I get used to those? Well, I can. They work perfect for stuff that you want. Now the other one showed up. How about that? Imagine that. You can't get you. Well, I mean, you just don't have to pinch all the time. It works well with my arthritic thumbs. And now the other kind are good for other things, are good for some things too. So I'm not going to lie about that. All right, so these here, we will put up here for now, because we may be using them. And I want to do some stuff so on the other side of these. Y'all got me in that over the river and through the woods. I keeps going through my head right now. Oh, there's that one. And let's do the little, I know, it's upside down. I'm sorry. Now we got the little gourd with the bird. Let's see. That one's done, and this one's done. Got a little watering can on this. Well, no, it's not done yet. I need to do this. Yeah, we took down all the stuff off of the porch yesterday. Josh came and helped me so that it's clear to go for the demo to begin, which will begin this Saturday. And then it will be rebuilt the next Saturday. So it's going to be a challenge with my little puppies because they have their doggy door that they go in and out of. Whoops, what am I doing? That they go in and out of that goes out onto the porch that's being demoed and then rebuilt. So it's going to be a challenge for them to learn that they can't go out that door. They're going to have to learn to go out let them out, if that makes sense. Do I have any birds? Surely I have birds in here. Those are too big. Bicycles and oh, looky here. I do have some cute little birds. There's one. I wonder if these, oh, that would fit too. Again, I don't know that this has been used or not. I don't remember ever using it. So we're just going to give it a little brush with the eraser. And then we're going to try it on something that I don't care if it messes up. Those are cute. They're having a conversation. Oops. Wonder what they're saying. Did you catch that bird feeder down the block? Go away. Man, she had some good bird seed in there. I know, but then there's that bird bath next door. Oh my goodness, it was nice. Just thinking about what birds might say to each other. I think I'm going to do it on 2. I like this one so well. That cat just almost got me. You got to watch that house. It's got a cat that likes to hunt. Man, I know. And those squirrels, I tell you what, they just made a mess of that birdhouse, bird feeder. And now there's nothing left in it. I have to get down on the ground to get it. And if you get down on the ground to get those seeds from that bird feeder, then the cats are going to get you. So you got to be careful. Yes, I do. I use an eraser on my stamps. I use them if they're new, or I don't know if they've been used or not, because most of mine are secondhand. Well, pretty much all of mine are secondhand. What do you think the birds are saying to each other, huh? I think I'm going to use part of this one. It's got to be a little silly, right? It's got to be a little silly. When they come from the factory, there is something on them that there's something on them that kind of keeps them from soaking up the ink properly. And so if you use the eraser on them, it gets rid of that and helps it soak up the ink so that it will stamp better. So yeah, that's why I use the eraser on them. Because I would get new stamps and I would just be so excited to use them, and then they would be like, nope. And I'd be like, well, what is wrong with these stamps? And it wasn't the stamp at all. It was just the fact that they had stuff on them from the factory. So once I don't even know who I learned that hint from. Might have been on YouTube. And once I started doing the eraser on them before I used them, game changer. No more, oh, this is a bad stamp. You know what I mean? Okay. Here we are. Don't close it up. And if you keep your ink pads upside down, the ink stays at the top. Just a little hint. Store them that way. All right, let me see. Now I need to put something on here. And then we'll need something for here and here. And do I want to put something? May or may not put something on there. I don't know what yet. I know what I was thinking about. Let me open this. I was thinking about doing a... Put this away before I mess it up or lose it. have a bunch of cards in here. Not in this pile. Okay, let me get to a different pile. Probably not this one. I think this one might be too wide. Yeah, these are too wide. Too wide. I do have more cards I can cut out. Okay, let's cut out some cards. Did I put some up here? Oh, there are more cards. I thought I cut out more. But these are all too big. For what I'm thinking about doing. Those would be too big. I think that's the size that I need. But I don't have very many of those left. I'm thinking here, can you see the wheels a turning? All right, so I've got this one left. So we could do a 3-1 on it. I could do a 3-1. Let's do a 3-1. Y'all have no idea what I'm talking about, I know. It's okay, you'll see. I'm gonna do a expanding pocket, for lack of a better thing to call it. You know what? I could use some envelopes on this. this would be cute. I have to remember to use those. Do I have any envelopes in here? Nope, wrong kind of envelopes. Okay, let me, are these envelopes? I think these are all cards. Oh, but I could use them. I think I shall use some. 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I am making inserts for this garden journal. Basically, I'm just playing around. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. I like that side better. Definitely like that side better. Okay, there's that. Now I need I don't want to ruin that one. This one's good. Oh my goodness. My neighbor's got all kinds of stuff going on over there. Hope he's okay. He's bound to be okay. They have this Czech game called Tarok. Has anybody ever heard of it? Tarok. And it's about this time of year that he has a Tarok tournament. Part of it's at his house. Or maybe they're practicing for it. I don't know. Anyway, but a bunch of his Tarok folks come over. I'm thinking that's probably what's going on with him. I don't know. I don't talk to him much. Oh, that might be the wrong way. Yeah, that's definitely the wrong way. I want to go this way. I'm going to be cutting off part of it anyway, so. Anybody here? Hey, Luz. Anybody here from a Czech community? Historically, Granger is known to be a Czech community. You go to the post. Historically, Granger is known to be a Czech community. You go to the post office. Where's that? The fifth one we've gotten? Spam phone call. Yeah, you go to the post office and people are greeting each other and talking in Czech. Wait a minute, is that what I wanted to do? Yep, it is. It most certainly is. Okay. All right, we got our hinges made. Now I'm going to do a little inking up here. Hey Joan, how are you this afternoon? Almost said this morning, but I have been on since morning Central Time anyway. Don't forget, we'll be having another Declutter Destash on Sunday at 1 o'clock Central Time. Hey Rhonda. Well, Laura, it's kind of like right now we have a lot of inventory, and so we're able to do it a little more often. But there, sometimes we don't have much inventory. And so it may be a week or two, but right now, until our inventory is down a little bit, we might be, well, we're definitely going to have one this weekend. And then we might skip a weekend, and typically probably about every 2 weeks is good for me. I don't know about Sprite. I think that seems to be good for her too. So, but you know, we've got just a lot of inventory right now, and I need to, I don't think anybody, oh, another package, not the one from us, huh? Because I don't think anybody's going to, the earliest people should start getting their package from our last D-stash would probably be tomorrow if you have Saturday mail. Because most of them, 99% of them went out Advantage mail, which is, it used to be 4-day shipping, and now it's 5-day shipping. Okay. I'll do this the other way. Oh, I heard about that. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I think I have several dandelions in my stash, but I'm not getting rid of them. Not anytime soon. Maybe I should. If they're that popular, maybe I should charge, like $25 each for them, huh? Just kidding. Just kidding. The whole supply and demand thing. Well, keep us posted as to who got it. Oh, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny, funny, funny. Hilarious. I don't like that. That has got to go. It is a lot of fun, isn't it? I really enjoy our group. I enjoy all of my friends on TikTok. Your lag was so bad. I know. You know what? My internet was out for like 4 hours yesterday. I'm just wondering if there was something that went on with it. Because usually my lag is not that bad. It was pretty awful the other day. I think I'm going to take off a little bit around the edges of this, just to give it a little. I think I'm going to take that green part off. It's not going to show on either side, but. And hold it down right. I don't know, Laura. I don't know. I think it has a lot of factors. I think weather has to do with it. You know, everybody's own internet service. I think there's a lot of factors that go into the lag. And, you know, it could be because at that time of day, there was a whole lot of people on through. Not just what we were doing, but other people too. Oh yeah, I like that better. I don't know why, but I just feel like I need to put a little something on this right there. Oh, really? I have fiber. And it's not any of the big companies. It's a little company called Zochnet, Zochnet, Zochnet. And they're out of Brenham, Texas. But I have had no problem. And it's not very expensive for me. I know at AT&T and Spectrum and all that, it's half of what those people charge. And I have had no issues. Very, very few outages. In the, 6-8 years I've had it. 6 years, probably 6. Oh, see, it's just me, so it wouldn't make any difference. I mean, it's just me, so I don't have anybody else that I share a phone bill with and could call it, a savings, which is okay. And I know my sons, they've got teenagers. Yeah, they've got teenagers with phones, of course. And so actually, I think my middle son has got consumer cellular. And I think, but I don't know what he's got as far as internet, because they are way out in the country in South Texas. I know. Do you remember, does anybody on here remember when our long distance bills used to be something that we gasped at every year, every month, you know, when we used to be charged by the minute for long distance with our landlines? Does anybody on here even remember landlines like I do? Our first telephone, we had a party line. Yeah, the cord would just wrap. Does she really? I bet she does. So there's a place here near me in Georgetown. It's actually Georgetown, but it's called Sun City. And I know it's a Del Webb thing. And I know that they have different communities all around. But when I was doing companionship sitting with, and even some hospice patients that were out there, almost everybody had a landline. You still remember the number? I'm not that good, Cheryl. I do not remember our number. I kind of want to put like a little closure on it. It's going to fit these. Closure, no closure. What do y'all think? Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I know. I would probably do a magnetic closure, one that came around here. So I could put the magnet here. Yeah, that is the other thing. I could do tabs on these. Callie. So closure, no closure. What? Yes, what? Cheryl, tabs? Yeah, you're probably right, it would. Tabs. Yeah, let's do the tabs instead. Cheryl wants a closure. Yeah, we're going to do tabs. Okay, I'm getting hungry, so I'm not going to be on here much longer. But hopefully I will see all of you on Sunday, 1 Eastern, right? So y'all get home from church and grab you something to eat, sit in your comfy chair, and get ready to shop till you drop. Or till we drop. I'm going to change these, though. I don't like the way they are, but maybe I won't. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Exactly, till Sprite and I drop. Thank you, Anthony. Okay. Let's see if I can cut these down. I have been successful at doing this before. Well, but I'm not going to be successful today. Not on that one anyway. I thought I got 2 of them out. Oh, I did. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Probably closer to like 6. I'm thinking. Yeah, we could probably do till 6. But if we sell out, I just need to move it down. Anthony, you got a reputation. You got a reputation. How did I do this before? Oh, I think I went like this. Just to get it in there. You know what? This is ridiculous. I ought to just cut a different one. Right? Yeah. Why don't I just cut one out of these? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Anthony, you got a reputation. Okay, I don't know. Why was I struggling with the other? This works perfect. Hey, Kathleen. Why did I bother with the other ones? Those are just too big. Hi, Michelle. How are you today? That's true. At least not a Tim. I thought y'all sent him to his final reward. Tim and Earl, right? I missed that on Sprite's Live, but I'm sure it was hilarious. Y'all are just just night owls. I'm not a night owl. Like, this morning I was up at 4 a.m. I just have a different body rhythm than y'all do. I can't hang with you young people no more. Me too, Cheryl. I'm all over the morning time. I have my most energy. I feel my best. Yeah, morning is my time. I'm just on the other end of the night from us. Yeah, true. I am. I get up, I make my bed. I wonder if I've got any more of these. I'd like to have at least one more. I do all those things. I might have another piece of that paper. Oh, really? 5 hours? Well, sometimes that's all you need. I sleep for like 4 hours and then my body needs to get up and go to the other room, if you know what I mean. And then I sleep for another 3 or 4 hours. I usually get up about twice in the night. Let me see here what we got. If I've got another one of those pretty card things. Hot dog, I do. I might as well go ahead and pull the rest of them if I got them. All right. One of these days, I need to sort out my plain cardstock from everything else. But I'm kind of tired of sorting right now, if you get my drift. Feels like I've been sorting paper for forever. And I still have paper to sort. I'm not going to use that. Just one more package of paper to sort. Okay. What, girls? I'm not quite ready to get up yet, okay? I'm going to do one more thing. Well, maybe two more things. And then, hi, Giselle. Oh, 5:15, 5:20. Well, I would have to leave. Hi, Giselle. Oh, 5:15, 5:20. Well, I would have to leave about. Sorry about that. Yet another spam call. It's crazy. Just crazy. Makes me wonder what I got into with getting my my card hacked and getting all these spam calls. You know, it just kind of makes you wonder. Oh, thanks for the heart, me. Joan, thank you. By the way, Joan, your package that got returned to me, because it was my fault that I didn't put the right number on it, that box was pretty beat up. So what I did was I put the whole box and everything into a poly envelope and remailed it to you. So, and I taped that thing down really good. Really good. The children are fighting. I don't know what they're fighting over. This is just my life. These two. I think they're fighting over which bed. Beds are identical. I don't know. I just don't know. They're both females. They're both spayed. I had Shadow for 4 years before I got Buttons. Buttons is deaf and has a hard time seeing now. She used to be the alpha female, but... Oh, thank you. She used to be the alpha female, but she's kind of let Buttons take over that right now. And Buttons kind of leads the way. But then every now and then, Shadow, the older one, says, no, I ain't gone yet. So there's that. Like I said, it's going to be interesting with their part of the porch being demolished and being unusable for about a week. It's going to be interesting because all they've ever known has been the doggy doors and the porch and all that, and the steps and how to get up and down. So yeah, it's going to be real interesting to see how we fare during it all. Hey, Dee. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got rabbit and dog fights, huh? 1, 2. And honestly, they really never have gotten along together, which, you know, I always thought that they would just be best buds, but no, they really haven't. I was just hoping that they would. I think it's just going to be 3 of them. Okay. Hi, Eva. Y'all don't forget, Sunday at 1 o'clock Central Time, we're having a D-stash. I'm doing well. I'm not going to be on here for much longer, Eva. I've been on since 11 Central, but yeah, hopefully you can join us on our D-Stash on Sunday at 11 Central. We will have papers and thank you for the heart me. We'll have papers, we'll have stamps, we'll have what do you call those things? Die cuts. Oh, we got tons of die cuts. Stickers, all the things. We will have all the things. Yeah, I've been kind of, I got on it just before 11. I don't know, I've just been, maybe you will. I've just been rocking right along here. It is true that I'm usually on for only like about an hour or so, but not that one. Yes, that one. Hour and a half. Let's see, what time is it? Oh my, I've been on for 2.5. Well, I'm just about to say goodbye, so you haven't missed your record. I'm sorry. I just got engrossed in making this little folder thing. You're going to decorate the paper? At least you're consistent, yeah. Oh gosh, Dee, I missed your other comment. Oh, stop that. I'm making my mom a sewing kit for her birthday, and I got lots of buttons. I'm sewing them on craft paper. Ah, cute. Did you see my sewing journal that I reposted not that long ago? Okay, here we go. Ride or die. There we go. So far we have, this thing's getting thicker and thicker. We have this little pull out. Waterfall pull out. And then we have these, which we'll put some stuff in. And then we have this, which we made earlier. And we got a little card in here. Sometimes when you put the cards in too early, they get stuck in the glue. So That's why a lot of times I just wait to put all the cards in till later, but this one's not stuck in the glue. It's just a little stiff. The pocket's a little stiff. Sometimes you can take your little bone folder and kind of give it a little stretch. Need more of a stretch. Just like that. Okay. The more you pull it in and out, the more it will stretch. And then we made this one. And this one. So that's where we're going to leave off today. And this one is available if anybody, hey Betty Boop 840, if anybody is interested in it, it is available. Just saying. Oh, thank you, Michelle. All right. Well, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see most of you on Sunday, 1 p.m. Not Eastern, 1 p.m. Central Time for our declutter. God bless y'all and have a wonderful day.